Every time you open an app, place an order, or log in online, dozens of digital requests move instantly between systems, yet everything feels seamless. So what is quietly managing this flow behind the scenes? It's something called as an API, often described as the middleman of the programming domain that helps softwares communicate with each other seamlessly. What is an API gateway? API stands for Application Programming Interface. It is a set of rules and protocols that allows different software applications to communicate with each other. An API gateway is a central access layer that sits between users and back-end services. Why an API gateway is needed? Imagine a modern app as a busy city with many services working behind the scenes. Without an API gateway, every client app would need to talk directly to each service, manage different endpoints, handle security, and deal with failures on its own. That quickly becomes complex and error-prone. An API gateway acts as a single front door. It receives all requests, routes them to the right service, checks authentication, limits traffic, and returns a clean response. This keeps client apps simple, improves security, and ensures the system stays reliable and easy to scale as it grows. How an API gateway works. When a client sends a request, it first reaches the API gateway. The gateway validates the request, applies security rules, and routes it to the appropriate back-end service. The service processes the request and sends the response back through the gateway to the client. Environments that rely on API gateways. Microservices architectures. In microservices, an API gateway acts as a single entry point that routes requests to multiple independent services. It simplifies communication, handles security, and removes complexity from client applications. Cloud platforms. Cloud platforms use API gateways to control access to scalable services running across distributed environments. They manage traffic, enforce limits, and maintain performance as user demand grows. Mobile applications. Mobile apps connect to back-end systems through an API gateway using a single optimized interface. This improves performance, reduces data usage, and ensures secure communication. Enterprise systems. Enterprises use API gateways to link modern applications with legacy systems through a controlled layer. This enables centralized monitoring, security enforcement, and smoother system integration. At its core, an API gateway simplifies communication, strengthens security, and keeps complex systems organized and scalable behind the scenes. We hope this video gave you a clear overview of what an API gateway is and why it plays a vital role in modern application architecture. If you find this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to the Knowledge Academy.